Right, so hello and welcome back to Books and Things, and welcome to another Jane Austen July video. Today I'm off to Winchester to go and see the place where Jane Austen died. So I'm up quite early this morning with wet hair, which I don't usually have in my videos, but there we go, because I am going to take a day trip to Winchester. The house where Jane Austen died in Winchester is open to the public for the first time this year in honour of Jane Austen's 250th birthday. So me and my friend Jessica Bull, who is an author, let me grab one of her books to show you. She is the author of Miss Austen Investigates, and we know each other through writing. Our books are published by the same publisher, and as we both love Jane Austen a lot, we thought it would be nice to go on a little Jane Austen pilgrimage this year to Winchester. So that's what we're doing today. And we've got tickets to go around the museum exhibition they've got on in the house where Jane Austen died, and then we'll probably have a little potter around the rest of Winchester, which would be really nice as well. So I thought I would take you with me and do a little bit of filming along the way. again. I hope you enjoyed coming to visit Winchester with me and looking around the place where Jane Austen died. I had a really lovely day yesterday. Yeah, it was really, really interesting to look around the house. And I thought the restoration done was so carefully and respectfully done. The restorers had chipped back through the plasterwork and the paint to find the remains and the traces of paint from Jane Austen's time, so that they were able to replicate on the walls as closely as possible the colour of paint that would have been there when Jane Austen spent the last 2 months of her life there, which I thought was such a nice detail. So the house where Jane Austen died at Winchester has never been open to the public before. There's been a plaque there for a long time, but you were never able to go around it. It's owned by Winchester College, which is a private school, and it's a very old school, in fact. Several of Jane Austen's nephews went there. And this house is now owned by the school and it hasn't been open to the public, but this summer it is open for a little while for the first time. And yeah, I'm so glad we went around. It was really interesting and really powerful. Both me and Jess felt quite emotional about it, which, you know, I know Jane Austen has been dead for a very long time, but, you know, she means a lot to us both. And it was really, yeah, poignant to stand in the room where Jane Austen passed away and spend her last couple of months. And yeah, I hope some of you will have found it interesting to see the footage and kind of see the space. What else do I have to say about our day in Winchester? After we'd been round the Jane Austen house, we popped into a bookshop on the same road called PG and Wells, which is a very, very old bookshop. It's been around for a very long time, so Jane Austen may have gone in. We know that Jane Austen's family ordered books from the shop, I believe. And it's a really lovely bookshop, and we were talking to the bookseller, who ended up giving us a kind of behind the scenes tour of the back of the shop, including all their old bookbinding equipment which was there, which was very, very cool. A lot of it was 19th century, 18th century, older. And then we had lunch, went into Waterstones, and then headed home to London. So we did a bit of Jane Austen stuff and a bit of book shopping, which was very, very nice. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little trip to Winchester and seeing some of the house where Jane Austen passed away. I think it is relatively sold out and quite hard to get tickets, and obviously I know a lot of people who watch this channel don't live in the UK, so hopefully this has been a useful way for you to see inside the house. Yeah, I'm really glad I went. It was really interesting. And yeah, that's all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another Jane Austen July video.